Hello and welcome to Pilates again. So let's try to remember how we think about our posture and controlling the movements. Remember, no exercises should be painful, so make sure that as you're doing it, you're not experiencing any pain. Just stretch during the time if it is painful. Alright, so as always, we'll start with body settings. We're a little bit more posturally aware. So find yourself in the centre of the mat, feet together, bring your toes out and your heels to meet. That's our starting position. So we're just going to start to press through our big toes. So really press those big toes in through the mat. Keeping the pressure through the big toe, add in the heel, so pressure through the heel as well. And our third point of contact is our little toe, so just add in the pressure through the little toe as well. Just feeling that arch open up a little bit. Make sure you've got nice and relaxed knees, just a slight bend. No big knee bend or hyperextension, just a soft knee. Onto our pelvis, we're going to do some pelvic tilts. So just sticking that bottom out and tacking it back under. Try and make sure your upper body's staying really nice and still as you do this. And it's just your pelvis that is tilting forward backwards. We're not sticking our boobs out and tacking under. So once you've done a couple of those, try and find the middle ground and engage those abdominal muscles, drawing your belly button towards your spine. Then think about adding in that pelvic floor. So think about drawing from the bottom all the way up to your belly button, really lifting that floor up. Feel the lift from the floor of your pelvis. Nice. Nice relaxed ribs. Let's open up through our collarbones. So think about that smiling face at the tip of the shoulders. And lastly, let's think about that really nice long spine all the way from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Feel that someone's pulling up from the crown of your head, lengthening through that spine, through that neck. Good, so 3 points of contact with the ground, big toe, heel, little toe. Nice soft knees, engage through our abdominals and our pelvic floor. Nice open collarbones, nice really long, strong spine. All right, let's get started on the exercise. So first we're going to do an overhead reach into a squat 100. So palms facing each other. We're going to come up onto our big toes as we reach up above our heads. And as we sit our heels down, sit into a squat and push your palms behind you. So up onto your big toes, then sit into a squat and push behind you. As you hinge from your hips and sit into the squat, try and keep that really nice long spine. Keep that neck looking straight forward. And just hinging from the hips like you're going to sit into a chair. Push the arms behind, lift the palms to the ceiling. Thumbs facing the back of the room, palms facing the back of the room. Pressure over the big toes to come up and then sitting back through our heels. Good, on the next one we're going to hold up on our big toes. And we're just going to pulse our thumbs to the back of the room, keeping everything else really still. Keeping up on our big toes. Good, and sitting back into the squat again, and we're just going to pulse those arms back. Really think about those open collarbones here. Get those shoulders back and pulse those hands to the back of the room. Nice deep breaths, opening up through your chest. Good, back up onto our toes and pulse our thumbs to the back of the room again. Really good, keep that pressure through your big toes, keep that balance. Keep that nice long spine all the way to the crown of your head. And sitting back into the squat again, pulsing those hands back, opening up through those collarbones, really nice and wide. Looking straight forward, nice long neck. Okay, we're now going to go to single leg, so shift your weight onto one leg and keep the pulse. Try and look at your knee, that it's not coming in. Keep that knee pushed out over your toes as you pulse your hands backwards. Looking straight forward, nice long neck. Back to double leg, still sticking that bottom out. Sitting back as you're going into a chair, then shifting onto the other leg. But as you shift onto it, watch that knee doesn't drop in. Keep that knee pushed out over your toes. Nice strong spine, nice open collarbones. Just wafting your hands. Good, back to 2 feet. One last time, up onto our big toes and pulse the thumbs to the back of the room, keeping the pressure through the big toes. Nice deep breaths as we're here. And relax down, really good. We're going to come out into a wider stance now. So bring your toes out, heels to meet, toes out once more. So we're nice and open and we're going to do the corkscrew. So that's arms up above your head. Imagine you're sliding down a wall, knees are going to come out over your feet. And then we're going to rotate our chest bone round. Coming back up as we reach up, sliding down that wall, rotate the chest bone around. Good. Let's focus on that knee staying out over our toes. And not letting your knees drop in as you rotate your chest around. Try and get the depth as well. Slide all the way down the wall so your hips are level with your knees. Get that depth. Get those hamstrings, those adductors working. Nice and fired up. Really reach with your fingers as you come up. Really dip nice and low with your bottom and rotate around with that chest. Nice. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as we rotate around. Inhale up, exhale around. Okay, we're going to stay up this time. Now we're going to squat down. We're going to hold it here. We're going to come up onto our big toes, hold the pressure through the big toes, and we're going to just rotate our chest bone around. Really make sure your knees stay up over your toes here. You're keeping the pressure on your toes, nice and controlled, nice long spine. One more each direction. Keep the pressure on. Good, heels down and coming up. Shake it out. Really well done. Nice little warm up there. Okay, we're going to roll down into sitting now. So let's tuck our chin to our chest and roll one vertebrae down at a time. Keep your bottom tucked in until you get to your hips, then you can hinge over. Nice soft knees and into sitting. So the first one we've not done before, it's called a spinal roll down. We don't really do much on our backs because when you're pregnant, the pressure of your bump on your aorta isn't a good thing. So this, you're only down for a second, so it's not too much. So level 1, feet are on the ground, palms facing each other. You're going to tuck your bottom under and you're going to roll one vertebrae at a time down, just like we did on the spinal roll down. Head down, reach overhead, arms back up, tuck your chin to your chest, spinal roll all the way up and anteriorly tilt that pelvis. If you don't want to go all the way down, you feel uncomfortable, just spinal roll down to there and then spinal roll back up again. So level 1, feet on the ground, level 2, legs out straight, and level 3, legs in the air. Nice and straight as we spinal roll back up. So I'm going to do level 2 with you guys, so my legs are going to be out straight. Just go down as flat as you feel comfortable to. So we're going to start with that anterior tilt, palms facing each other. We're going to tuck that bottom under. Then we're really going to slowly control this movement, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Touch behind, hands back up, chin to your chest. Spinal roll one up at a time. Anteriorly tilt that pelvis forward. And let's go again, tucking under. Really let one vertebrae go down at a time. Tap behind, reach your hands up, chin to your chest. Try when you spinal roll back up, not to go in one big chunk. There's a part where you feel that you just want to hit yourself back up. So to me, it's about here, I just want to do this. Try and make it a really slow, controlled movement, one vertebrae at a time. Tilt that pelvis forward, rolling it back. Good, we're going to do 2 more. So tuck that chin in, spinal roll nice and smooth, one at a time. Tilt that pelvis forward. This is our last one. Roll all the way down, reach with your hands. Coming back up, chin tuck, nice smooth motion up. Nice. We're now going to do the single leg or double leg stretch. So you can either have your hands behind you here and support your weight as you lean back, and you're just going to stretch one leg or stretch the other, or you can do 2. So we'll either alternate one then the other, or you stretch 2 together. Level 2 of this is the same position, but your palms are facing each other. Make sure you keep that anterior tilt, that chest high, and you're either going to stretch one leg then the other, or you can do the double leg stretch. It's up to you. I'm going to do the single leg stretch with my hands out in front. Okay, so pick your starting position. Nice and upright, palms together or supporting yourself. Lift the feet up and let's go. Really try and get the length in there. So get that knee fully straight. I haven't got the most flexible hamstrings at all. If you want, just go a little bit lower so you can get that straight leg. Keeping that chest nice and high, nice long neck, looking forward. Good. On the next one, we're just going to hold. Keep that leg pointed. Going to reach overhead and come back. So keeping our body nice and still as we hold that straight leg, just reaching up and down. Hold back and let's switch again. Alternate one then the next, really trying to lengthen out through that big toe. Keep the length through that leg. Okay, we're going to hold on the other leg, or if you're doing double leg, just hold there. And again, thumbs to the back of the room. Keep that posture. Try not to let your back curl under again. Keep that chest nice and high. 2 more. Last one. And relax down. Really nice start in the sitting there. So we're going to come into side lying now. So lengthen your arm out and use it as a pillow. Shoulders, hips, feet, nice in a line. Knees out 45. And we're going to do the favourite here, the clam and the adductor together. So the clam, you bring your feet up. Engage through your pelvis, so this is nice and strong, and we just open the knee to the ceiling as we squeeze our feet together and squeeze our bottom. Then we're going to go into the adductor, which is bring the knee forward, straighten that bottom leg, and we're just going to lift that bottom leg up and down. Okay, so let's go to the starting position. Nice long neck on your arm, shoulders, hips, feet all together, knees out at 45. Let's lift those feet up, engage through our abdominal muscles, and let's go. Squeeze your feet together. Open your knees. Let's see how high you can get your knees. So really get all the way to the ceiling. The higher you get, the more this bottom's working. It's really important that you don't roll back with it though. You should keep your hips nice and level as they are. Just squeezing your bottom, opening that knee really nice and high. Really good. We've got 10 more. Let's see how high you can get for this last 8. Come on, all the way to the ceiling. Squeeze the feet together. Get that bottom working. Keep this upper body nice and relaxed. Open collarbone, lengthen the leg. 2, 1, straight into adductor. So bring that knee forward, lengthen out the bottom leg, and let's go. Straight up and down. Make sure you engage through your core here so you're not squashing the side of yourself into the mat. Should just be that bottom leg moving up and down. And again, let's go for height. Let's get that big toe all the way to the ceiling. Make it a nice long leg, pointing through your big toe, reaching for the ceiling. Get that inner thigh, those adductors fired up and working. Think about relaxing that upper body. Think about that smiling collarbone, that long neck. 5 more. Come on, reach for this last 4. 2, come on, height. And we're going to go straight back into clam. So feet together, up in the ceiling. And let's open our knees. Really good. Think about drawing that belly button to your spine. Make those abs switch on. Nice, wide, relaxed upper body. And you're just opening and closing that knee, seeing how wide you can get that knee open, how much you can fire up that bottom. We're squeezing our feet together to get that knee nice and high. Okay, come on, we've got 10 more. Really reach for height for this last 9. Come on, open high. Relaxed upper body, squeeze. 4, come on, last 3. Good, bring that knee forward, lengthen out the bottom leg, and let's get that inner thigh fired up too. Give that top bottom a little rest, and let's work that inner thigh. Reaching to the ceiling, get it fired up. 10 more, come on, how high can you get for this last 10? That's all we've got left on this adductor. Engaging through that core. 4, 1 more, and relax, really well done. We're going to go into a side plank on this side before we do the other side. So you can choose your level. Level 1 on your knees, squeezing your bottom forward, holding this. Level 2, full side plank on your feet, holding a nice long line. Level 3, lift that top leg up, which is mean after those climb exercises, but see what you can do. Okay, so I'm going to do level 2 with you guys. So inhale to prepare, exhale to lift. Think about that nice long spine, looking forward with the neck, open with the collarbone, squeezing through your bottom so you're getting that leg through. It's working your shoulder muscles here, keeping everything nice and strong. Think about that breathing. Take nice deep breaths into the lower parts of your lung. We've got 10 seconds left. I'm going to push myself. Even if you're level 1, you can lift that leg up for a little bit. See if you can fire up that bottom. 5 seconds. Let's hold. Come on. Lengthen through that leg. And relax down. Really good. Onto our other side. So same again. Lengthen out that arm. Use it as a pillow. Shoulders, hips, feet in a line. Knees out. And we're going to go for the clam. So lift those feet up. Engage through the core. Feet squeezing together. Let's go. Let's open that knee up. Squeeze this bottom. Get it working. And again, let's think about that core. So drawing that belly button towards your spine. Working on those abdominal muscles. Opening up through the collarbone, nice long neck. But the real muscle that's working in this is your bottom, your gluteus medius. So really squeeze your feet together, open that knee to the ceiling, squeezing your bottom muscles, open it up. Really nice. Gonna go for 10 more, let's go for that height. Only hurts as you do this exercise. Once you've done it, goes away straight away. So 5 more, come on, 4 for height. Good. Good, relax that knee forward, lengthen out the bottom leg. Let's get that adductor fired up. Really going for height, pointing through the big toe, getting that nice and high. Engaging through that core, so make sure your side isn't squishing into the mat and you're keeping that controlled. You're just reaching for height for that bottom leg. Nice long spine. Really good. 5, go on height for this last few. 2, 1, back, feet together. Lift them in the air. Let's go, come on. Last bit for this glute med. Let me just check I'm not, oh no, we've got the side plank, but almost the last bit. Do one of those to you. Open that knee all the way up. Engage through the core. Relax that upper body. Squeezing those feet together. Getting that height. Okay, last 10. Come on, really go. This is the last 10. Let's go for height. Really open up. Really get that bottom fired. 4. Good. Knee forward. Give that bum a rest. Lengthen out your bottom leg. Let's go straight up and down. Last bit for your adductors. The side plank works in a little bit, but not loads. So lift that leg all the way up, pointing your toe, get all the way up to the ceiling. Engaging through that core so it's just your leg moving. Really nice. Last 5, come on, let's go for height. 4. And relax, really good work. That's a nice little hip burner. Okay. Just to finish on the side, either level 1 side plank, level 2 side plank, or level 3 side plank. I'm going to do level 2 with you guys and see if I can push myself to a level 3 at the last bit. So into position, inhale to prepare, exhale to lift. And let's go. Really nice long spine, open through the collarbones, keep that relaxed. Engaging through those abdominal muscles, squeezing those bottom forward. And just breathing into it. Filling up your lungs and relaxing out. Really good. After this one, we're going on to our front to work our trunk and bottom a little bit more, but a different type of bottom muscle, not your glute med. Okay, 5 more seconds. If you can, lift that leg for the last 5. Good, keep squeezing, nice and controlled. 2, 1, and relax down. Really good work. So as I said, onto our fronts. The first exercise we're doing is 1 leg kick. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Lift that chest away from your hands so you're lengthening through the arms. And that's our starting position. So level 1 for this, your knees stay down and you push your heel and then your toe to the air, but controlling through your trunk so you're not arching your back. Level 2, we lift our knees a couple of centimeters off the ground and we do the same. Level 3, we go into a straight arm plank and we do the same. So heel, toe, heel, toe. I'm going to do level 2 with you guys today. So hands underneath my shoulders. I'm lifting my chest, lengthening through my neck. Inhale to prepare, exhale. Let's go to our starting position and let's go. Heel, toe. Really think about controlling through your core so you're not arching your lower back. We're really squeezing our bottom to get that heel and toe in the air. That's really nice. Let's go for height again. See how high you can push that heel into the air. Point that toe into the air. Feel that you're pushing the ceiling away with your heel. Get the height. And we've got 5, 4, keep control. And relax down. Bring your knees nice and wide and you can sit back into child's pose there. Really good. Take a couple of deep breaths in that position. And when you're ready, coming back up again. So we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So again, level 1 knees down, level 2 knees up, level 3 straight arm plank. So I'm going to go for level 2 again. So I'm going to lift my chest, lengthen through my arms, nice long neck, inhale to prepare, exhale into position, and let's go. Heel, toe. Let's get the height. Really think about squeezing that bottom, getting it from your bottom rather than your lower back. Keeping that chest nice and high. Don't let the chest sink in between your arms. Nice long neck, looking straight down at the mat. Not chucking our chin to our chest or poking our chin out into the ceiling. Just focusing on pushing heel, toe. Really good. 5 more. 3. And relax back. Knees nice and wide. Sitting back into that child's pose again. Just take a nice couple of deep breaths. Good. I'm just going to demonstrate the next one as you take the deep breath. And it's the toy soldier arms. So level 1. Same as level 1 as we just did. So knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. Reach above your head and reach behind your body. Everything staying really nice and square. Level 2, we're going to hinge over onto our knees. So nice long spine. And again, nothing rotating. Just reaching above our head, reaching below. Level 3, straight arm plank. Reach above, reach below. But no rotation of our body. I'm going to do level 2. So coming out of child's pose into your level, either level 1 here, level 2 with me, or level 3. Inhale to prepare, lift that chest, nice long neck. Exhale, let's go. So reach above, reach below. The only thing that should be moving is your shoulder. My collarbone staying square to the mat. My hips are staying square to the mat. I'm taking nice deep breaths to fill my lungs. Not shifting or rotating at all. Just keeping my chest nice and high away from my hand and reaching above and below. Really good. Last 5. Keep control. 3. And relax your hand down. Really good. We're not going to take too much of a break. We're going to go straight onto the other side. So remember, level 1, level 2 with me, level 3 straight arm plank. So pick your level, inhale to prepare. Nice high chest, nice long neck. And exhale, let's go. Reach and reach. It's really important that we don't shift our body over or rotate it. So I don't want to see your shoulders or chest in the air. They should be looking straight down at the mat. Keeping my chest nice and high away from the hand that's on the ground. So not letting my chest sink through my arms. Keeping my pelvis, my hips square to the mat. Taking nice deep breaths. Filling my lungs and controlling my movements. Reaching above, reaching below. Last 5, let's control this 5. Really nice, long, strong spine. 2, 1. Hands down, knees nice and wide, and just sit back into your child's pose again. We've got 1 more before stretching, and it's the crab walks again. So, hands one side of your mat, feet the other, and you're just going to lift your knees up, just like this. So a few centimeters off the ground, and we're going to walk one way, then the other way. Okay? So get yourself to one side of your mat, lift that chest up so it's nice and tall, engage through your core, and all together now, let's lift our knees up a couple of centimeters. Keep your back really nice and flat, like you're carrying a tray of drinks. And we're just going to do slow little side steps to the one side of the mat, and let's go back to the other side of the mat. Don't spill any of that Dom Perignon. It's very expensive. Good, keep there, back to the other side. Nice flat back, nice control through your core, nice long neck. Don't tuck that chin to your chest, don't poke that chin out. Just keep everything nice and flat. Okay, 1 more length of the mat, there and back. Good, control through here. Nice small movements. 1 width back, all the way back. And relax down. Really good. We're going to get on to some stretching now. That's really good work, well done. So, lunge and rotate. Hands out in front of you. And I'm going to step my right foot outside my right hand. So taking a really nice big step. I'm going to use this right hand to support that right leg. I'm going to reach into the air with my left hand and tuck underneath my leg. So we're just going to rotate here. This is to open up our hips, our upper back. It's a really nice opener. Works on your balance too. Just try and slow your breath rate a little bit with it. Nice deep breath up. And exhale all the way underneath. And again, nice deep breath up. And exhale underneath. Place your hand down. Step your foot back, and we're going to step our left foot outside our left hand. Keep that arm nice and straight to support that leg. And again, reaching up to the sky, tucking underneath. So inhale up, exhale down and through your leg. Inhale up and exhale through. Couple more there. Exhale through. Nice slow deep breaths. Just relaxing yourself. One more. Inhale up and exhale down. Place your hands down and come into sitting. Really good. Feet together. Nice upright chest. Looking forward. Use your elbows to push down on your knees and hinge from your hip. Don't let your chest bone tuck under. Keep that nice and upright. We're just hinging forward from our hip. I'm going to use this time to slow our breath rate down. Really think about inhaling, expanding your chest. And as you exhale, just let yourself relax a little bit further into the stretch. Let yourself relax. Your shoulders drop away from your ears. Big inhale in. And exhale all the air out. Let all the stress out. Let yourself relax into that stretch. One more. And then let yourself go heavy into that stretch. Really good. Lengthen your legs out in front of you. And again, from your hips, keep your chest nice and high. Hinge over as much as is comfortable. We're just going to do a neural glide of our legs. So you're going to bring, I don't know if you can see my feet, bring one foot up and paddle your feet. You should feel a little bit of a neural stretch on one side than the other as you bring your foot up. Keep that chest nice and high. Nice long legs. And just slowing that breath rate down. Really focus on relaxing as you let the air out. Let all that stress out. Let the stretch in. Good. Bring your feet together. We're going to do a spinal roll up. So nice relaxed legs. Tuck your bottom under. Then stack one vertebrae up at a time. Big shoulder roll back. And shake it out. Deep breath in. And out. In. And out. Good, really well done. I forgot to say a big thank you to all those that have donated again to the Just Giving page. I really appreciate it. All right, see you again on Thursday. Bye-bye.